Alright guys, this is what we've all been waiting for. ARK 2 has officially been revealed to us, and a lot of the new details that are coming out, they didn't really reveal them in the trailer at the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase. They wanted to wait and do it in their weekly updates format. So they tweeted out redefining the survival genre with ARK 2 and an update from our studio founders. Hashtag ARK 2 in this link here. And a cool little graphic, which is definitely about to become my background of this new saddle on the T-Rex, Vin Diesel, of course, and the little girl, I'm not sure what her name is, on the new map. Let's see what that one's actually called now. I can't remember, actually. But let's see here. We have so much on the horizon for the ARK universe. We don't keep them waiting. Let's see. Now, they've decided to go ahead and announce that there's going to be like full mod support for consoles. Consoles are getting mods, 100%. Full mod support for console ARK players. ARK 2 will launch in 2023. Of course, it's delayed. That's wild card, okay? Their game, anytime they announce a release date, just push it back about push it forward about 6 months, and then it'll probably be out. That's just how they are. Steam Early Access and a console launch exclusive. So, sorry, PlayStation. Sorry. Sucks to suck. And even with the mod support, you know, with Fallout and how they did their mod system, you remember how finicky PlayStation is about their mods? Anything that'll like have more assets or anything like that, PlayStation will not let you use. So that's why Xbox mods are so much better than the PlayStation mods. And I'm not sure why PlayStation's so uptight about all that kind of stuff. I mean, honestly, but it's a rat is the new world that we're gonna have here. Research to bring that to fruition in 2023. You can wish list it on Steam. Suddenly awaked on a strange primal world filled with dinosaurs and humans struggling for dominance. So we are no longer the dominant species anymore. We're going to piece together history and see how you arrive there. Team up with legendary heroes. Our boy Vin Diesel. You confront dark forces seeking to control the fate of all life. Saddle up. Oh man, imagine if it's Rockwell for the 30,000th time. Rockwell somehow made it off. Which, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to reuse Rockwell again. But I'm praying that they don't. Honestly. It's been redesigned for the sequel. Starring Vin Diesel as Santiago, experiencing an epoch-spanning adventure as he seeks to protect his daughter, Mika. So, okay, her name is Mika. Voiced by Moana. Oh, okay, so she's a little girl from Moana. From the Ghost of Ancient Past and Visions of the Future. Cross-platform modding. Fully stackable user-created mods for a new interface, including the Xbox, by Mod.io, which I'm not really big into the modding. I just play on modded servers on a couple of different accounts. Best in class third person only gameplay. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that. Which they did say later that you can mod, is free to mod that back in the first person. But if Wildcard themselves isn't doing, because most of the time whenever I'm playing in first person because, you know, I'm going around my base like moving things around. How are they gonna kind of change that? I'm interested to see how they do that. Either way, with Unreal 5, it's gonna be pretty crazy anyways. And then a Souls-like melee combat. Target lock, blocks, dodges, combos, staggers, special attacks, emphasizing player skill based action. I don't know how I'm feeling about that. Because I suck at Dark Souls. So I might have to go back and play Dark Souls just so I can kick people's ass in ARK 2. Just so I can do that. Free climbing, parkour, sliding, and swinging. I wonder how they're going to do that. But anything's going to look great in Unreal 5 because it's so dynamic how you can do everything. It looks crazy. This chaotic world with native flora and fauna are being overrun by invasive primordial creatures from extinct Earth. Earth is gone, guys. It's gone. But look at how great some of these graphics look. It's absolutely insane. Just the fauna on everything looks crazy. Component-based item crafting. Construct your weapons and tools from a range of distinct modules to customize their look and functionality. You know, I gotta do everything black and purple. That's my layout. That's how I gotta do it. Craft your own unique gear. Further affect the appearance of your items. Multiple options of resources found in the regions of the world. That's pretty cool. Dynamic world events. I wonder if they'll have more volcanoes and stuff going on, like eruptions, where you have like different animals just like stampeding across the land kind of thing. That would be sick. Like if there's a volcano erupting, so they're all running kind of thing. Natural and unnatural occurrences are always happening across the game world, independent of your presence. Your choices in deciding whether to interact with these events will yield rewards or challenges. Now, at first I was like, I don't want tech in this game. But like 6 years down the line, if they throw it in there, imagine what they would do with tech now. Like that would be insane. Opposing PvE force. This is what I was looking forward to. Hostile Arati hunt and attack you, riding their own tame creatures as they seek to drive human interlopers from the world. So we are the invasive species now. That's us. I don't know. They're not looking too friendly either. So maybe they're kind of invasive on their own species. I don't know. It's a little weird. Advanced template building and sharing. Now, this is going to be crazy. Because what if you can just like, people go online and they check out these, the YouTube building base designs and stuff like that. If somebody can just like put a link and then you can copy it into the game and paste it down and just fill it in with all the different resources. Instance rendering and network streaming make much higher client and server performance for large player-built structures and a longer draw distance. Survivors can set up and save their own building templates, share them, place prospective template layouts in the world, and then build onto them as a team. I don't know if you guys watched or played The Forest. You know how The Forest, you can put down a template and then everybody that you're playing with can contribute to that. If they add that in the ARK, which is what they're going to do, that's crazy. That will make building things so much easier whenever you guys are in a larger tribe. I'm a solo, sadly, so none of my friends will play with me. So we'll have to see. But that's crazy. That's going to make building things so much easier as from a tribe standpoint. They have sensory-based AI creatures. No little radar anymore. So you remember in ARK 1 where there's a circle around the dinosaur, and if you get within that, it'll just aggro onto you and then run at you and try to kill you. Yeah, apparently they're now tracked by hunt, sight, and sound and smell. That's kind of a tongue twister there. They hide from predators with visual camouflage and environmental obstructions and learn to mask your scent. Dynamic pathway enables creatures to intelligent maneuver around obstacles and player-built structures. So no longer, I don't know how we're going to be able to trap them as easy as we were able to in ARK 1, where they would just kind of make a ramp and they fall in and they're like, well, what do we do now? It looks crazy. Maybe you'll probably still be able to get the dodo with that. It's a dodo, of course. Kind of dumb. Character progression and skill system. Gain both experience points from gameplay knowledge points by accomplishing key objectives and overcoming unique challenges. Massive skill tree, new abilities, perks. Perks is a perk system. That'll be interesting to see. Foliage reacts. Yeah, all this guys. Go ahead and check all this out on their website now. Yeah. More photorealistic day-night cycle, real-time ambient lighting and shadows. Man, this game is going to look insane. Unreal 5 is doing some next-level stuff, honestly. Now, this is from the message from the ARK founders. Now, they do say in here that you're going to be able to have modders that can add back in first person. But I'm not sure, how well that'll go. Because, it's not their own kind of artist doing it kind of thing. So things might look a little janky or whatever. But I'm hoping that somebody will add it in there pretty good. Because, myself, I love playing in first person. Only time I ever played in third person was always on dinosaurs. And that was about it. Let's see here. Yeah, no, they said they're taking inspiration from games like Assassin's Creed for their automatic parkour and Breath of the Wild's climbing. I have not played Breath of the Wild's climbing, so I don't know what Breath of the Wild, how their climbing is in there. So we'll have to see. And Assassin's Creed parkour. I have played Assassin's Creed though, and everything kind of just flows very easily. I hope we're able to get something really cool from what they're gonna do with that. We're talking from Souls-like action for its human-scale combat. So PvP is about to be crazy. When someone blocks and lights heavy attacks combos, player reflex skill. Put some Frauner type stuff in there. Got to parry it kind of thing. Another area that we're producing is the world event system. Rather than having a more or less static environment with easily predictable repetitive occurrences in ARK 1, to ensure unique things are always happening around the world. It'd be crazy if we had like tsunamis kind of thing. A tsunami would be crazy. Imagine you just built your base. You're like, finally, take a sip of your beer. And you just look out. Oh, crap. And there's just a giant tsunami coming. Or just meteors coming from the sky. All that kind of stuff. It's going to be crazy. Tornadoes would be cool. Hurricanes, all that kind of stuff. I want to see how big these maps are going to be compared to the first game as well. But yeah, they're basically, this is just going back over all of that, just with a little more detail. Or for whether or not the Arati, who have their own tames, the new creature management and proper world map system. Crafting, saving for episodes, revolutionary new feature for console players, fully stackable user created mods. Mods, mods, mods. This is their staple point of what everyone's going to love today. Yes, see, yes, modders can re-add first-person mode. That's what most people are going to be excited about. But guys, this game is looking crazy. They're announcing that they're having a Grove Street Games partnership, so they can basically help with the development of ARK 2. No, one thing that interests me was this. They said that Santiago had a interesting relationship with tech. I mean, he's a mech pilot, gearhead, and freedom fighter. So that's pretty crazy. He's got his little bulb dog there. Looks pretty crazy. Russell Crowe's character. Oh man, these are looking pretty sick. It's gonna be interesting to see. There's Rockwell himself. Helena. Still miss you. Alright guys, appreciate you guys watching the video. I've gone over most of everything in here. Let me know how you guys feeling about everything. Are you guys gonna like the third person camera or not? I don't know. I'm a little sus. I mean, I'll like it in the on a dinosaur always, but in first person going around with my base and everything, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. Alright guys, appreciate it. Like and subscribe.